When the Monterey Bay Economic Partnership was launched 10 years ago, one truth stood out. Our region can only thrive when the people who sustain our economy can afford to live here. Yet over the past decade, the Monterey Bay region has become one of the most expensive places to live in the country. That reality is why MBEP launched Housing for All. To unlock capital for new homes, remove barriers that slow development, and bring employers, public agencies, and community leaders together to drive solutions at scale. Through the Monterey Bay Housing Trust and our regional partnerships, we've helped to bring significant new investments into the Tri-County area and supported thousands of new homes. But some of the most transformative progress has come from employer-led workforce housing, privately financed, built by companies who understand that housing isn't just a benefit. It's the very foundation for a thriving economy. In the face of the housing challenge, a few pioneers chose to lead. Tannemer and Antle stepped forward with Spreckles Crossing, one of the first large-scale workforce housing developments in the region, an investment that set a new standard for agricultural housing. To bring that vision to life, they partnered with Avila Construction, whose leadership in development and design paved the way, not only for Spreckles Crossing, but for additional housing projects that followed across the region. And in our hospitality sector, the Pebble Beach Company made a similar commitment, privately financing high-quality housing that allows their employees to live closer to the jobs that power one of our most important industries in our region. In the next few minutes, you'll hear directly from them and why these projects mattered, what it took to make them happen, and the impact they've had on workers, families, and the region as a whole.
At Pebble Beach Company, one of our core values is enriched employees. We believe our employees are our greatest asset, and over time, it became clear that one of their greatest needs was affordable housing. In 2012, the county and the Coastal Commission approved the Del Monte Forest Plan, which outlined future development and conservation across the forest. A key element of that plan was the opportunity to build workforce housing for our employees. We made a $9 million investment that ensured the benefit went directly to our employees. We had land available that was close to great schools, grocery stores, public transportation, and within easy reach of Pebble Beach work sites, a location that truly supported the daily lives of our workforce. That vision became Morris Place Townhomes. The project includes 24 townhomes on a 13-acre site with just 2.5 acres developed for housing and the remaining 10.5 acres preserved as permanent open space. We built 4 buildings with a mix of 2- and 3-bedroom homes designed for employees and their families, each with modern appliances, private outdoor space, and views of the surrounding Del Monte Forest. Morris Place opened to residents in 2019. Looking back, we're proud not only of the homes themselves, but of the partnerships built along the way. Partnerships that continue to benefit our employees, our guests, and the broader community. What has stayed with us most is the gratitude of the employees who live there. Providing high-caliber, affordable housing in a strong school district has made a meaningful difference in their lives. And when employees feel supported and stable, it shows in better service, stronger teams, and a healthier community overall. Workforce housing is a win for employees, a win for employers, and a win for the region. We hope more employers will continue to advocate for breaking down barriers and expanding the housing supply, because when we invest in our people, everyone benefits.
When we first began planning what would become Spreckles Crossing, our goal was straightforward. We needed safe, reliable housing for our H2A employees. But as the project took shape, our domestic workforce began asking whether they could live there too, and it became clear how scarce quality housing truly is in Monterey County. That realization turned this project into something much bigger. It was an opportunity to improve life for our employees across the board. We brought our vision to Avila Construction, and together we set out to build this kind of housing our industry had never seen before. It would be real apartments with real community spaces and a place people would be proud to call home. The result was 8 buildings, 100 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartments, and the capacity for 800 residents. Being the first project of its kind meant there were challenges, including questions and concerns from the community of Spreckels. But from the start, the county understood the importance of getting this right, and we worked closely with them to help set a standard future projects would follow. We're incredibly proud that Spreckels Crossing became the example project that showed other agricultural companies what was possible. We as an industry can now be very proud of what we've collectively done to ensure all of our employees have access to the quality of living they deserve. When employees move into housing that is safe, comfortable, and well-designed, it can truly change lives. If there's one message we'd share with other employers, it's this: your employees are your greatest asset, and investing in their well-being strengthens not only your company, but also our community.
When we first met with Rick Antle about what would become the Tanimir and Antle Spreckels Crossing, he had a simple and meaningful directive. He wanted 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartments, and he wanted to make them nice. And he wanted them in 1 year. We approached this project like any other project. But once we saw the folks moving in, we realized this wasn't just a building, it was a turning point. Providing safe, high-quality housing for the people who will perform this essential work in our region has had a profound impact on the employees, the employer, and the surrounding communities. These projects have freed up hotels for other uses such as homeless conversions, put rental homes back into the market, and significantly reduced traffic by sending full buses to the worksite instead of a stream of private vehicles. One of the accomplishments we're most proud of is the aggressive timeline. From concept to completion, Spreckels Crossing was delivered in about a year, something that's almost unheard of in the California permitting climate. This took cooperation by all involved and resulted in recognition by the County Board of Supervisors as a positive step forward. What we didn't know at the time was that Spreckels Crossing would become the model, the foundation for a new generation of employer-led workforce housing throughout the region. Since that first project, similar developments have taken shape across the region, from the Susan Street project in Pajaro to Casa Baranda, Harvest Moon, the Gablin Apartments, and Greenfield's Walnut and Third project in Monterey County, resulting in more than 520 units serving over 4,100 workers so far in our region. Today, thousands of workers have a safe place to live because one employer was willing to lead. That same year, Rick directed his executive team to share the positive impact on his workforce with his peers. He got the result he wanted. Many of the large agricultural employees in the county have taken his lead. These housing projects remain some of the most meaningful work we do. When we provide the workforce with a safe, stable place to live, we're providing a better life for the worker and a positive outcome for the employer and the entire community. We are deeply proud of what that first project became and of the lives it's touched. And we're honored to continue building housing that lifts up the people who keep this region thriving.
When employers invest in housing, they invest in people. When communities support these projects, they invest in stability. The Monterey Bay Economic Partnership helps connect the dots. We invest in a future where housing for all is not just a goal, but a lived reality.